So in today's episode, we're taking on Barcelona in the Champions League quarterfinals. We've got a league game against Newcastle, and we've got the FA Cup semi-final versus Liverpool.
We only played one game since the last episode. We beat Burnley 3-1 at Turf Moor. That keeps us 3 points clear at the top of the table from Manchester United. Definitely a two-horse race now with 6 games to go. Going with a 4-1, 2-2-1 in this game. Ozil dropping back into the centre of midfield. Everything else is pretty standard. No Messi playing for Barcelona today, but they have still got Suarez and Neymar. Bellerin, Elneny, Ozil finds Xhaka. Sanchez, Giroud's got lots of space, but he can't finish. Whether he's going to be able to get this up and over the wall, don't know. Giroud, oh, it took a deflection. Sanchez is there with the tap in.
It's been a really positive start. All the chances have fallen to us. Barcelona haven't had a shot yet in this game. We're just making a double change. Welbeck's coming on for Giroud, and the Ox is coming off with Bernardo Silva coming on. Elneny with some space into Ozil. Here's Silva. Welbeck's got a chance. Oh yes, and we get the tap in. I think that was Silva put it back across from the deflection. Welbeck taps in. He's only been on the pitch, 5 minutes? On the attack again. Elneny's got a lot of space. Looking for Silva. Welbeck makes it 3-0. Neymar, we've hardly seen him at all this game. Messi's now on. Cross comes in. Oh, and Alcacer can't finish. Absolutely dominant performance by us. Barcelona only managed 2 shots, only one of them on target. And look at that possession. We had 69% of the ball. Barcelona's 31. When has Barcelona ever had such little possession? Absolutely unbelievable performance. And the best thing was keeping a clean sheet as well. We can get an away goal now in Barcelona. It's going to take a mammoth effort for Barcelona to go through. We need a repeat performance now against mid-table Newcastle. A few changes to the side. Koscielny's back in centre-back. Ramsey starts, as does Coquelin for Xhaka and Elneny. Is Bellerin, finds Giroud. Ozil's got lots of space. Oh, he should have finished that. It's the Ox. Gets past his man. Gets a cross in. It's Coquelin. Coquelin scores 1-0. Monreal with a throw. Finds Sanchez. Still going. He goes for the shot, and that's a great goal. Now we've got a 2-goal cushion. Silva with the corner. Comes in for Giroud, who makes it 3-0. That's game, set and match. That win maintains our 3-point lead over Manchester United, who are in just as good form as we are. It's time to travel to the Nou Camp, get this job done and get into the semi-finals. There's only one change from the first leg, and that's Welbeck playing up front as a poacher. If Barcelona are pushing forward looking for a goal, I want to use Welbeck's pace, try and hit him on the counter. Sanchez to Welbeck. Sanchez again goes for the shot. It's a good save by ter Stegen. Berto finds Rafinha. Turan gets the ball in for Messi. Messi makes it 1-0 to Barcelona. This tie isn't over yet. Here's the Ox. It's a cross in. Welbeck, go on. Yes, there's your away goal. That's what we wanted. Absolutely perfect. Getting the away goal right on half time. Barcelona are going to need to get another 4 goals now in this second half if they want to go through. An hour on the clock and there's very little happening. Suits us absolutely down to the ground. Bernardo Silva's going to go on to the right, coming on for Sanchez, with the Ox moving on to the left. And I'm going to bring Ramsey on for Ozil. Elbow down the line for Neymar, looking for Messi. Messi's got a chance here, good save by Cech. This game seems to be just petering out now into a draw. That Welbeck's goals really finished off any fight Barcelona had. That has set up a mouth-watering tie against Manchester United in the Champions League semi-final. What that means is I'm going to go away and play the Swansea and Sunderland games, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do the Liverpool FA Cup semi-final as the final game in this episode.
So we could only manage a 1-1 draw at home to Swansea. Both goals coming late on. Gylfi Sigurdsson's penalty cancelling out Bernardo Silva's goal. And then we scraped a draw away to Sunderland. Barini had given Sunderland the lead, but 2 late goals through Silva in the 78th minute and then Alexis Sanchez in the 2nd minute of injury time saved a point for us. Luckily Manchester United just had a shock 1-0 defeat at home to West Brom, which means we now have a 2-point advantage over them going into the final 3 games of the season. We've now got our FA Cup semi-final at Wembley against Liverpool. So 2 draws mean we don't go into this game in the best of form. Is pressure starting to tell? Still fighting on 3 fronts. Ozil's being rested because he's very tired, and Silva comes in as the attacking midfielder. Giroud makes it 1-0. Back in the team, back in the goals. Sanchez cutting inside, finds Giroud. Giroud makes it 2-0. Grujic finds Firmino and he makes it 2-1. Liverpool are back in this game. I'm going to drop back to the 4-1, 2-2-1. Xhaka's coming on for Oxlade-Chamberlain, and Bernardo Silva's moving out onto the right hand side. 15 minutes now to make sure we get the job done. Silva, we're just keeping hold of the ball now. There cannot be long left, about 30 seconds. Ramsey gives it away though. Here comes Liverpool. Is there one final chance for them? We clear it away, and there we go. We're going to be taking on Stoke in the FA Cup final. So having already got the League Cup in the bag, we can still potentially win the FA Cup, the Premier League and the Champions League. So the next episode we'll be taking on Manchester United to try and get into the Champions League final, try and defend that trophy. We've also got 3 league games to try and get the Premier League title sewn up, and potentially play the FA Cup final as well if we go out to Manchester United in the Champions League. So if you've enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. Please hit subscribe if you want to see more. I'm Fox FM. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.